Welcome back to the Snakes here on OOTP 23. We have finished the 2026 regular season with a win over the San Diego Padres, and we are playoff bound. We are having a series, a 3-game set against the Los Angeles Dodgers here. Obviously, not going to be an easy series here. They were a 98-win team. We barely snuck in by the skin of our teeth here. But taking a look at how our team performed this season, it was really the pitching. The pitching was what really stood out for us this year. Patrick Sandoval put up a 4-WAR, 124 ERA plus, 3.5 ERA, 9K per 9, 2.9 walk percentage, or 2.9 walks per 9. Very solid year in 33 starts for Sandoval. Pablo Lopez, 32 starts, 3-WAR, 102 ERA plus, 94 FIP minus. Not as good, but he was an all-star. And 3-WAR is definitely very good. And then our guy Slade got 23 starts here in the rotation this season, put up a 2.5 WAR, 107 ERA plus, a little bit better than league average. But I mean, 2 WAR, this is really what the difference was. We just could not pitch at all, and we couldn't hit in previous seasons. But this year, this pitch count and bullpen strategy really worked for us, and we were able to put together a very solid season. So Slade, I'm impressed. Slade coming out at 27, just randomly deciding to put things together, and he did just that. Even Bryce Elder out of the bullpen puts up a 2-WAR with 110 innings as with the long man, extreme ground ball long man, 134 ERA plus. Very solid for Bryce Elder. Urquidy came over at the deadline and was about league average as a starter in 10 starts, was very good in the bullpen for Texas. But, we will take that. We will definitely take that. Definitely gave up a bit more home runs than I would have liked, but solid nonetheless. Steven Cruz, absolutely fantastic. 1.5 WAR in 55 innings, a 207 ERA plus, struck out 17.1 K per 9. That was in the 18s at one point. He was just fantastic. 80 great fastball, 80 great changeup, 80 great stuff. What else do you want from this guy? He actually expects to be in the starting rotation, so who knows? Maybe next year we give him a shot as a starter. Maybe we give him a shot as a starter in the playoffs. Who knows? 30 stamina is definitely below what I usually like to have in the rotation, but who knows? DL Hall ends up being a solid stopper for us. 125 ERA plus, 1.4 WAR in 116 innings. 84 relief appearances, the most in Major League Baseball this year. We just love that stopper at the back end of our bullpen, and he was fantastic in that role for us. 12.8 K per 9, his career best in the major leagues. Love to see it. We also have the guy I've been calling Morjan all season long, and I looked him up. It's actually Morahone, the left-handed pitcher, who was very solid for us before he got hurt, but he did end up getting hurt, coming back, pitching a bit when he came back, and wasn't at his best. We definitely rushed him back from his injury, but still all around a decent season from Morahone. Morahone. That's his name. Get it in my head. Holy hell, can I just pronounce it correctly? But if you take a look at his splits here in the major leagues, very good in May, very good in June. Then July, struggled in 14 innings and 4 starts, got hurt, came back in September, had a good FIP minus, not a great ERA plus in his 2 starts that he had in September in the big leagues. So, not really going into the playoffs here in a strong point, but still a solid member of our rotation this season. Weissenberger was also very good, struck out a 10 guys per 9 innings, had a 2.19 ERA. That was below 1 for quite a decent portion of the season. Only pitched 37 innings, but still very solid for him. And then Colin Holderman came over at the end of the year. He came over the trade deadline from the Red Sox, and he definitely was not as good for us as he was for the Red Sox, but still very solid. Struck out 14.1 K per 9. That is absurd. So pretty solid bullpen here to go with our Rays-like rotation here. Well, if we take a look at the hitting side of things, we know that Corbin Carroll had the highest batting average in the National League this season. There you have it. Won the NL batting crown at a 305 batting average. Stole 39 bases, 8 home runs, 37 doubles, 185 hits. Doesn't strike out at all, really. Very, very solid season for Corbin Carroll. In real life, I think he looks like Brian Reynolds. I call him Brian Reynolds West. And then we had Gavin Sheets, who was actually a very, very solid trade deadline pickup here for us. he was just as good with us, if not even better with us than he was with Chicago. Obviously, the bulk of his numbers came with Chicago because he played more games with them. But I mean, he hit 10 home runs with us in 50 games and 5 doubles. Doesn't strike out a ton. Got a bunch of hits. Was very, very good. Slash 319, 375, 533. Absolutely loved what I saw from Gavin Sheets. And he is definitely a big bat for us here. I'm curious to see, did he boost his... Oh yeah, he big time boosted his splits against lefties there. This was real bad when we traded for him. Not real bad, it was like 80 when we traded for him. Boosted up to 121. Love to see it. We even got Marchand to finally break out and actually put up a decent season. 1.9 WAR, league average bats, only 2 home runs, 18 doubles. But I mean, he took over for Perry because Perry was not what we were expecting him to be. Really struggled down the stretch of Marchand. Absolutely did not. He was a bit up and down throughout the season, but overall very solid. Had a decent April and May as a bench guy, getting a spot here and there. Then June was awful. July was not great, but August and September were both very good for him, as those were the months that he really took over at the starting catcher job from Perry. De Los Santos ends up with 22 home runs. I believe that's the exact amount he had when he went on the IL, unfortunately. I don't think he performed very well when he was a third baseman. Coming back from his injury here. Wasn't really a big part of... Yeah, definitely had a really good April, May, June, August, September. A little bit below league average. Not the best, but still a decent enough bat. Hit some home runs. Overall, still solid season for the 23-year-old. Lamar Johnson, unfortunately, did not put up a very good season for us. 1.2 WAR, 80 WRC+, plus, not very good. Did hit 30 doubles, swiped 39 bags, put some value up that way, but just was not good defensively. I mean, he's never going to be good defensively. And also just didn't really hit for contact very well at all either. If we take a look at his splits, very weird year for him where he barely played against lefties and was like around league average there, but then, got all of his ABs against righties and was just bad. 72 RPM, 72 WRC plus against righties, not what you want to see from Tamar Johnson. Alberto Mendez, our shortstop, absolutely ridiculous defensive shortstop, 14.1 ZR. I mean, what else do you want from this guy? He is incredible at the shortstop position. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for an elite defensive shortstop. We get this guy, Agent Zero, Alberto Mendez. And then there was Connor Scott. He won the Rookie of the Month award in August. He did slump a bit in September to end the season, but still overall a very solid showing here in the big leagues in 203 plate appearances, 51 games here up at the major league level. Take a look at his splits here. Just the major leagues. You can see August, July, very good. Only 54 plate appearances in September, so, it's not a huge deal, but definitely struggled big time in September. So hopefully he's going to be able to turn things around as we head into the playoffs here against the Dodgers. Escato did not end up putting up the best season, lost his third base job at the trade deadline, started trying to, he basically fell off. It still did hit 16 home runs, though, 21 doubles. So still a solid season, but, he's not a guy we expect to be a long-term starter at third base anyways, so we will definitely take that from him. Andy Ibanez came over at the trade deadline from the Texas Rangers, and he was great in his role, playing only against left-handed pitching, and he did what he was supposed to do. He came in, hit against left-handed pitching, raked against left-handed pitching. Very, very solid. Love to see it. And then Alek Thomas actually finished this season on a hot streak here, bumped his WRC plus up to 89. Like I said, currently on a hot streak. Take a look at his batting splits here if we take a look at just major leagues. 232 WRC plus here heading into the playoffs. So very, very solid. Obviously a small sample size, but still, he's on a hot streak. We will take that heading into the playoffs, and we're going to need it because we're going to have a poor defensive center fielder in him playing center field for us because Mullins got hurt. Clint Frazier ended up not being good whatsoever. He came over in that lefty platoon role, and unlike Ibanez, he was just terrible. 25 WRC plus with us, 128 with Tampa Bay. Not what you like to see whatsoever. And then Darius Perry, also very disappointing. Only a 61 WRC plus, struck out 35% of the time. I mean, that's unplayable, honestly. You just cannot be a starter in the major leagues with that type of strikeout rate. He's he's going to be out of baseball if he doesn't figure that out. He needs to figure it out. He needs to be able to, I'm not expecting him to have like a Corbin Carroll strikeout rate, but I mean just, 30%, 29%, just not 35. And unfortunately, our guy Josue Cruz here did slump to end the season. He was performing quite well through most of the year, had a very good April, very good June, very good July. Just August and September were really, really rough for our guy Cruz here. But still, he is a big part of our team here, so who knows? Maybe he can start putting things back together in September. You never know where you can get contributions from in the playoffs, and we're going to need him to hit if we're going to make a run in the playoffs here. And then, as we know, Cedric Mullins, torn ankle ligaments, put up a 107 WRC plus this year, 3.8 WAR, solid all around, 15 home runs, 27 swipe bags, 38 doubles. That's his highest in a while, I believe, if not a career high. 38 doubles is a career high for him. Was a solid defender in center field with a 7.1 ZR. Love to see it. Does exactly what we wanted him to do. Just unfortunately, he's going to be out for the playoffs. And then same with Cavan Biggio. Tears his PCL right after the trade deadline, essentially. But he had a solid season for us. Around a league average bat, 106 WRC plus, puts up a 1 WAR, 9 home runs, only 7 doubles. But I mean, he did his job. He gets on base, provided some good hitting for us, some positional versatility on our team. Definitely a key part of this year's run to the playoffs here, but unfortunately, he will not be a part of it. Also, how could I forget Rock Riggio? We had Biggio and Riggio here on this team this season, and he was quite solid too. 104 WRC plus around league average, but still, walked a bit, doesn't strike out a ton. He was productive in his bench role for us. And I love to see that. He is definitely going to be a part of our team, even if it's just as a positional versatility guy on the bench for us. Definitely still somebody worth having on our team, absolutely. Also, I totally forgot to talk about Christopher Sanchez, who was a part of our team this year as well. He ended up putting up a not-so-great season, but also not the worst year either. We take a look at his splits here. Was not good as a reliever overall, but he did have a couple decent months here. Like he was good in June, good in July, good in August. Struggled a bit in September, though, but with the ERA, not with the FIP, though. And still a member of our team here. He's going to be a member of our playoff roster. And we have gone and set that here, as we should probably make that 4-man rotation. So 4-man rotation is what we're going with. Extended bullpen. Hall's the stopper. Also, Jay Groom. I don't think we talked about Jay Groom. He actually struggled a bit down the stretch here. We look at him, had a very good June, very good July, not so great August, and there's a really, really bad September. So we are actually going to take him out of that setup role. And we, right now we have 3 setup guys, but usually when I have 2, I like to have a lefty and a righty. So if we take Groom out of where we only have 2 righties, and the only lefty to put in there would be Sanchez, but I don't really want to put him in as another setup man. So I think we're just going to go Groom into middle relief here. Not a stopper, just regular middle relief role. And that's what we're going to go with here for our playoff bullpen here. So Sandoval, Lopez, Slade, and Morgan, or Morejone. Adrian Morejone. That is his name. Holy shit, I can't say his name properly at all. But anyways, 1 to 4, that's what you have the rotation. I'm not sure if Morejone is going to be the one who gets the start, but we'll have to decide that when we actually do sim to the upcoming game here. But for now, it'll be one of these guys getting the start. Maybe it'll be him. Maybe it'll be Slade. Slade's possibly going to be ready by then. Maybe we do an opener thing where Steven Cruz gets the start and Bryce Elder will be like a follower for him. Anything's possible. We're in the playoffs, but as of right now, this is what we're going to be rocking here for our playoff pitching staff. And then our playoff hitters against right-handed pitching. The starts, like if every whatever day doesn't really matter because we're going to be actually playing the playoffs, so it'll all just be set by me manually in the actual game, so we don't need to worry about this right now. But the 1 to 9, the starters, Marchand catching, Sheets first, Johnson second, De Los Santos third, Mendez short, Carroll, Thomas, Scott, and Cruz. And then against lefties, it's Marchand, Sheets, Ibanez, De Los Santos, Mendez, Carroll, Thomas, Scott, and Frazier is DHing because Cruz obviously struggled down the stretch and just overall was not very good at all against lefties. So we are not going to be playing him against lefties. We're just going to give Clint Frazier his shot to be, I don't know if we're going to be even playing any lefties, but if he does, Clint Frazier is going to be in the lineup. But as far as taking a look around the league here, we've got the Rays and the Red Sox, who are playoff teams in the AL East. You've got the Orioles actually totally fell off. I wonder what Marte did. He ended up about what Mullins was. So, we basically just traded a guy for a guy here. Pretty equal players. Obviously, Mullins is hurt, but overall, I feel like Mullins was the better player because he plays a more premier position than Marte does. And then, of course, we also got Perry and Cruz and Hall from the Orioles in the Jeremiah Jackson trade. And we know Perry wasn't good, Cruz was mostly good, and DL Hall was very good as our stopper. What did Jeremiah Jackson do? He played right field for them, and he actually broke out. Are you kidding me? He played right field. He put up a 2-WAR, a 152 WRC plus at 27 bombs. Like, come on, man. Come on. Of course he does. Of course he goes there and puts up numbers like that. That's cool. Very cool. But anyways, the Central, Twins and White Sox are the playoff teams. Rangers and Mariners are the West winners. The Astros had 84 wins. In the National League, the 104-win Mets, probably the best team in the National League. Yeah, them and the Cubs, best team in the National League. Cubs plus 256 run differential, run away with the Central. Brewers make it as a wild card team. And then, of course, you've got us, Dodgers, Padres, both 90-plus wins, and then us just sneaking in by the skin of our teeth there. So taking a look here at the league leaders on the hitting side of things, the National League batting average was so low that Corbin Carroll's not even in the top 6 here, and he won the NL batting crown. Joey Gallo, not 70 home runs, but he does hit 43 here for the LA Dodgers. And Max Muncy gets 41. I knew I should have pulled the trigger on a trade for him, because I'm pretty sure I showed in the video. I was thinking about getting him in the offseason, but I was like, De Los Santos could put up a season like this, which he basically did. But, of course, Muncy puts up a season like this in a season where we definitely could have used that. Also, Corbin Carroll, 4th most hits in Major League Baseball with 185. Lots of triples from our team, too. Cedric Mullins with 8 triples. That's 3rd most. And then 4th most is Corbin Carroll with 7 triples. Also, lots of stolen bases. Tied for 4 is both Carroll and Tamar Johnson, both with 39 swiped bags, but Carroll was also caught the 2nd most in the big leagues with 16. But I believe he did, it was still a completely fine percentage at 70%, so still an effective stolen base rate. On the pitching side of things, the Cesar Perdomo guy on the White Sox, once again, just absolutely absurd. A sub-2 ERA, 21 wins. 9.1 more. This guy is absurd. And he's doing all this as a guy who throws 88 to 90 miles an hour. Jesus. Struck out 339 batters as a guy who throws 88 miles an hour. And then we got Edwin Nunez here, striking at 331 for the Cardinals. 380 grade pitches. That's absurd. I don't really look at whip too much, but it is interesting to see that Pablo Sandoval here was one of the lowest whips in Major League Baseball this season with a 1.12. And he had the 3rd lowest BABIP this season at a 2.64, so that's great to see. And there's our old friend Noah Syndergaard in the number 1 spot, apparently back with the New York Mets this season. Also, Sandoval had the 5th lowest opponent's batting average at a 2.16. And then our guy Holderman, who probably picked up a lot of these with the Red Sox, had 41 shutdowns, which was the most in Major League Baseball this season. So apparently Perry actually put up a decent range rating here as a catcher, 5th best. So I guess he was pretty good defensively, just wasn't very good with the bats, which was one of the main reasons why we picked him up here. And our guy Mendez was not among the top zone rating. Actually, Tovar from the Rockies here is basically the same mold as Mendez. So this is what we can really hope for, is having a guy like this on our team. And then, of course, you got Piker Armstrong here, who actually looked like he hit this year as well. He did indeed. He actually hit this year, 15 home runs, 44 doubles, while also putting up a 16 zone rating. But the highest zone rating is Khalil Watson of the Miami Marlins, their shortstop. up from Wake Forest, or Wake Forest High School. Interesting. 4 WAR just all of a sudden comes out of nowhere. Hits 43 doubles. Very solid year for the Miami Marlins shortstop. Oh, also, I totally forgot to show that we, when we rebranded the D-backs to be purple and turquoise again, we also renamed the Angels to the Anaheim because they're the Anaheim Angels. I'm tired of saying, oh, Los Angeles, they're located in Anaheim, all right? They're the Anaheim Angels. All right, so we are simmed up here to game 1 of our 3-game set with the Los Angeles Dodgers in LA, obviously. Slade is set to be the number 1 starter. Then it's going to be Murray. And it's going to be Adrian. Our guy Adrian is the second starter. At least that's what they project. And then Pablo Lopez will probably mess around. If we take a look at the pitching staff here, we could probably get away with Slade, maybe then Sandoval, or maybe then Lopez and then Sandoval. Oh, also, I forgot to show how our team actually fared in the rankings here. You can see that really the only months that we were bad in were April. We had a losing record in April, losing record in July just barely, but all the rest of the other months we were above 500. So that's good to see. That's why we were able to sneak in. Not much above 500, but still above 500, so it counts. And then the bats, not so great, but we did strike out a ton. We got a lot of stolen bases. But, you know, the offense overall, not great. The pitching was what really got us where we needed to be. 5th in earned run average, 6th, or tied for 6th in least amount of runs allowed. 3rd in most strikeouts as a pitching staff. All around a pretty decent pitching staff for us. And also, I got tired of, we were rocking the sabermetric strategy here for a while. But I decided at the start of the year we were going to switch it to small ball because I've had success with the small ball strategy in the past, and I figured, hey, we're trying to break through. Why not do it? And we did. We broke through. We made it to the playoffs here as a small ball strategy. Small ball with shifts, I should say. We are still shifting a decent amount. We are only going to be doing this manually in the game, obviously, but this is the strategy that we have been rocking all season. It's pretty much just the default small ball strategy preset here, but I made it sure we're doing shifts too because I don't want, no shifting. But here, taking a look at the Dodgers before we actually play them, their info page, obviously an extremely good team. Pretty, they were definitely like top 5 in a lot of stuff when it comes to hitting, but, not the best offense of all time. They did steal on bases just like us. They do hit a lot of more home runs, obviously, but I mean, they're the Dodgers. They have the budget of the Dodgers. They also pitch extremely well, the most strikeouts, the 3rd best ERA, the 3rd least amount of runs allowed while also scoring the 5th most runs. I mean, just a very, very good team. We take a look at their pitching here, sort by WAR. Julian Smith is their ace. He is a guy who I'm going to be honest, not familiar with. Just kind of came out of nowhere with them, apparently. Past 2 seasons has put up 4 WAR as a starter for them in 34 and 33 starts. Striking at 12 guys per 9. Where did they get him? He was a 15th round pick out of a community college in 2018. Wild stuff, just kind of made a rise to the minors, and now he's age 29 as the Dodgers ace. They also have Tyler Glass now as their closer, but I mean, overall, not too many great arms that stand out. It's really just Smith, Glasnow, and then a few of these like 1 WAR guys like Brewhill, Vesia, Dustin May was pretty good. They're actually been rocking a 3-man rotation. I guess because it's a 3, they don't expect to play more than 3 games, and even then it's a 3-game series, but yeah, they're going to try to rock 3-man rotation here with Smith, Kopech, and Dustin May. I guess Kopech was hurt. Yeah, he only pitched 6 innings for them. So yeah, this is definitely a guy they have, but I guess he was hurt. If we take a look at his injury history, ulnar nerve entrapment was out for 4 months, and then also had a hamstring strain, so missed a good chunk of time here in 2026. Wrecked injury proneness for him. On their hitting side of things, sort that by WAR, and I mean, we're really going to have to pitch well to shut down this lineup here. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Joey Gallo, all 4 WAR players, all hitting a ton of home runs, hitting doubles. Trey Turner puts up a 3.7. Mike Zunino is a very good catcher for them. They got Ahmed Rosario putting up good numbers as their shortstop. Or I guess he's probably playing somewhere else other than shortstop. He is playing I guess he's a bench. Yeah, I guess he's a bench guy against righties. And shortstop against lefties. But yeah, then they got Will Smith, who's also a good catcher for them. Gavin Lux has a positive WAR. Travis Swaggerty. I mean, these guys obviously are just middling types of players at the moment. But I mean, these guys all here, this group here is very solid and definitely going to be an issue for us pitching against them. Alrighty here, so this is going to be game one. Here's the lineup we're going to be rocking with. Slade's going to be starting for us. There's their lineup. Julian Smith going for them, so it's a lefty lineup for us. Clint Frazier's in the lineup. We're going to see how it goes. They're favored in every single slot except for the 8th hole, where Marshawn is our catcher. We have everything set to auto, except for the AI will set the initial defense, and if I decide that we need to do a better shift or whatever, I can manually do that myself. But this is literally the first game I'm playing actually in-game in this year's game, so let's head into it. Alrighty, Corbin Carroll leading things off for the Snakes. Julian Smith pitching for the Dodgers. Swing away. Let's see how this goes. I have the speed on very fast, so it's going to go by quite quickly. But Corbin Carroll at the right center. It's going to be caught by Mookie Betts, so nothing going there to lead things off. Alec Thomas, 3-1 counts. Ball 4. Beautiful to see, beautiful to see. Love it. He's on first base. That's blocked by this. I don't like that. But Thomas, I don't think we're going to steal with him here. We're just going to hit and run. Why not? Banez ground ball, so Thomas moves to second. Ground ball out. 2 down, runner on second here. Gavin Sheets, swing away. 3-1 count. Out to center field, caught. So nothing going for the D-backs in the top of the first. And here we have Trey Turner leading things off for them. Just pitch to him. 0-2 counts. Sit down. Sit down. So yeah, we do have the shifts on because it has our strategy. So yeah, hard shift left, outfield shift left. That's all what we like to see. So pitch to batter, 1-2 to Mookie. Beautiful. Breaking ball. Gets him. Now we got Freddie Freeman at the dish. Rips it right at the second baseman. Ibanez puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Slade. Beautiful. Top of the second now. Davison De Los Santos leading things off. Swinging at the first pitch. And that's going to land in front of the right fielder, Betts. Base knock to lead off the inning for De Los Santos. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so Connor Scott here. Just swing away, baby. And he whips through it. Not great. Now it's Clint Frazier. Also swing away. He goes down, look in. So 2 down, 1 on now. Marshawn comes up, and he hits a fly ball to deep center field, ranging back, and he puts it away. So 3 outs. Move on to the bottom of the frame. Here's Joey Gallo. I feel like we should pitch around him. 3-2 count. Leadoff walk for Joey Gallo. Not great. Throw to first, maybe. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get him there. Okay, so maybe pitch to contact here. Ground ball. Mendez flips to second, and they're not able to... Oh, Gallo was hurt. Interesting. But he does stay in the game here. But Rendon does beat it out at first. So now it's Gavin Lux at the dish. Pitch to contact again, maybe. Fly ball left field. Ranging over is Carroll. Puts it away. 2 down. Now just pitch to Will Smith. Ground ball. Mendez, beautiful. Steps on the bag. Scoreless frame. Top of the third now. Mendez at the dish. Ground ball second base. Yeah, didn't expect a hit there. All right, so Corbin Carroll now leading things off. Or not leading things off, but with 1 out here. Back to the top of the order, I should say. Strikes out. Alec Thomas. Ball 4. That's 2 walks for Alec Thomas on the day. Let's hit and run. Why not? And we grounds out the second once again. So, should have just done a straight steal. At least tried it, but nothing going still. So bottom of the third here. Slade still on the hill. It is Colvin Wong, the DH, at the dish. Ground ball first base. Easy play for Gavin Sheets. 9-hitter just pitched to him. Travis Swaggerty. Pop fly. Shallow. Coming on and makes the play is Connor Scott. Beautiful. Here is Trey Turner. Pitch to him. First pitch swinging. That's launched at the deep right field. Connor Scott ranging back, and it's gone. Solo shot, opposite field. Or, wait, not opposite field. Yeah, opposite field. What am I saying? Trey Turner, right field. Solo shot. Dodgers strike first on their first hit of the game. Not great. And then it's going to be a rip into left center field. That's up against the wall. That's an easy two-bagger for Betts. Once again, not great. Now it's Freddie Freeman. Maybe try to get a cheeky little pickoff there. Nope. Just pitch to him. Fly ball left field. Carroll puts it away. Beautiful. All right, so only one comes across in the inning. Now we got Gavin Sheets here. Ground ball first base, one down. De Los Santos strikes out. Now we got Scott. It gets away from the second baseman. Infield single. Connor Scott. Beautiful. He's on first base. Here is Clint Frazier. And just a little flare at the second base, so nothing going for the Snakes. Things on to the bottom of the fourth here. This is the second time through the order. So just pitch to him. Strike three, sit down, Gallo. Now it's Rendon, pitch to him, 1-0 count. Line drive right at Scott, 2 down. Gavin Lux, full counts. Strikes him out. So 1, 2, 3 inning for Slade. He goes through 4. Very solid to see. How many pitches does he have? He's thrown 49 pitches. He's cruising. We don't have to warm up. Or maybe he is. He's starting to lose some stamina here. So maybe we will start warming up somebody. We're going to warm up Bryce Elder. Yes, warm up Bryce Elder. Here we are at top of the 5th. Marchand's leading things off. Get a hit, please. That is going to land in. Beautiful. The second hit of the game for the Snakes. Marchand, base knock. Now it's meant. This is the easiest bunt I've ever seen in my life. Zach bunts. Marchand moves up. Oh my God, he's safe. He beat it out. Infield single for Agent Zero. Beautiful. First and second here. Corbin Carroll leading, or back to the top of the order here. Nobody out. Let's just swing away. 1-1. Pop fly right field. It's caught. Runners retreat. So 1 down, 2 out. Or 1 down, 2 on now. Full count for Thomas, and that's a pop fly into. I should have just bunted and then tried to play small ball. I should have stuck to the small ball. I should have. Now it's 2 down, 2 on. Ibanez, please deliver. Alrighty. Draws a walk. Bases drunk here for Gavin Sheets. Ground ball second base. And they strand the bases loaded. So nothing going for the Snakes. Still 1-0 Dodgers. Bottom of the 5th here. Slade's in the yellow stamina. We're going to see what he can do here. Smith, 2-1. That's ripped into the gap. Can they get it in quick enough, though? All right, so it's a 2-bagger for Smith. Now it's Wong up. See if we can get Wong out. Ground ball Mendez. Fires across the diamond. Beautiful from Agent Zero there. Now it's Swaggerty. 2-1 count. Ground ball, second base. So now we're third time through the order here. Do we want to bring an Elder here? We could. He's ready. I think we're going to pitch around him with first base open. So pitch around Turner. Pop fly, shallow. Scott puts it away. Yes. Slade goes through 5. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's sit down Elder here. And Get so it'll be the bottom of the 6th. We'll get what's coming up for them? That's Freeman Gallo. They got 2 lefties coming up. We're gonna get Sanchez up in the pen. And see what De Los Santos can do for us leading off the inning here. Rips in the left field. See ya! An absolute blast for Davies and De Los Santos. Ties the game here in the 6th inning. Beautiful. Love to see it. Look at the man trot around the bases. Tie game. Love to see it. All right, so Connor Scott here. Lefty on lefty. Also flies one to deep left center. This one is out of here! Back-to-back home runs for the Snakes. De Los Santos and Scott. Some lefty-on-lefty crime there for Connor Scott. The Snakes take the lead. So Clint Frazier here. Just swing away. He strikes out. The 1 down. Now it's Marchand. 3-0 counts. Takes ball 4. Beautiful. Mendez. Hit and run. All right, fouled off and out of play. Hit and run again. Okay, stop doing that. Hit and run. Slicer. They don't have a double play opportunity, so the inning's alive. Runner on second base. And top of the order here, Corbin Carroll. Ball 4, first and second, 2 outs now. Alec Thomas. And he goes down looking. Pair of shoes up there, so nothing else going, but we do strike 2 in the inning, and now the D-backs lead. So it's the bottom of the 6th here. I'm tempted to see if Slade can get through Mookie, and then we bring in Sanchez against the lefties. Let's do that. Full count to Mookie. Hop fly, center field. Puts it away. Thomas is there. Now we bring on Sanchez to face the lefties. Boom. Christopher Sanchez has entered the game. Freddie Freeman. Into the... Are you kidding me? He didn't catch that? That's nuts. It's into the shift and finds a hole. All right, so Freeman's on first. Just pitch to Gallo. Strike 3 with the sinker. Now it's Rendon. That's a gapper, not good. Luckily, it's Freeman on first, so he's slow. Are you going to get it in, Thomas? Oh my god. Okay, so just poor defense there allows Rendon to get a triple. Now it's Gavin Lux up. Ground ball third base. All right, so they do tie the game, but we keep it to just that. So top of the 7th now. They have a couple lefties here up, so we're probably going to leave Sanchez in. Or maybe not. Maybe we're going to warm up Weissenberg, maybe? Yeah, we'll warm up Weissenberg just in case we want to bring him in. But Banya's here leading off the inning. They got a lefty in the game, Justin Bruhill. And Banez rips one to left field, but right at Gallo for out number 1. Gavin Sheets. Ground ball second base. 2 down in the inning. Now it's De Los Santos. And that's ball 4. So he's on first base. Connor Scott's up now. And he goes down swinging. So nothing going for the Snakes in that inning. Move things on bottom of the frame. Let's see if Sanchez can get through this unscathed. Will Smith, that's ball 4. That's not good. All right. Maybe get a ground ball here, pitch to contact. Okay, he just goes across the diamond, so 1 down. Runner on second. Swaggerty here. Ground ball. Steps on first. So 2 down, runner on third. Now we'll bring in Weissenberg here at the top of the order. Boom. Michigan man comes in the game. We are just going to pitch straight to Turner. Ground ball, third base, De Los Santos. He gets him! Let's go! Uses the strong arm. It's the speedy Turner, and it's still a 2-2 game. We're on to the 8th. Tyler Glass now, they're bringing in the closer here. Enters the game. We are going to get Cruz and DL Hall up in the bullpen. And Clint Frazier here facing Glasnow. We're going to pinch hit. So what am I doing here? Arizona substitutions. They got a righty in the game. We are going to bring a DH. Easy choice. Josue Cruz is now pinch hitting to face the right-handed pitcher of Tyler Glasnow. 3-0 counts. They're scared of him, and they walk him. He takes his base. It's Marchand here. Tempted to hit and run. I'm tempted to bunt even with Mendez coming up. Just swing away. 2-2. Strikes out. All right. Hit and run here with Mendez. God, stop fouling him off. What are you doing? Just make contact. Oh my God, he does it again. He does it again. Just hit and run. Oh my goodness. Just swing away now. And then he pops it up. I mean, the guy is ridiculous. He can't hit. Now there's 2 down. Runner on first base. Corbin Carroll. 2-0. Line drive right at Betts, though. So nothing going. Bottom of the 8th here. It is... we're going to sit down Cruz. We're going to bring on the stopper, DL Hall, in a tie game. Facing Mookie Betts. 2-2 count. Ground ball. De Los Santos whips it across the diamond. There's 1 down. Freddie Freeman, lefty on lefty action. Into the shift. Sheets puts it away on the line. Now it's Gallo. He pops one into shallow right. Connor Scott, can of corn for him, and we're on to the bottom, or the top of the 9th inning. So DL Hall does his job, works a 1-2-3 inning. Here's Alec Thomas. 1-0 counts. And that's a pop fly into foul territory, put away by Freeman, 1 down. So we're going to leave Ibanez in. At least I think. I don't know. What did he do this season against righties? He was good against righties. So, yeah, we're going to leave him in. Swing away to Glasnow. Full counts. Whiffs through the fastball. Now it's Gavin Sheets. Come on, Gavin. That's a liner into right. Lands in front of Mookie Betts. Base knock. Keeps the inning alive. Now it's Davison De Los Santos. Swing away. And he goes down looking. Nothing going here. DL Hall's on the hill. I don't want to warm anybody up quite yet. But, I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to warm anybody up quite yet, so we're just going to pitch to Rendon here. Ball 4. Okay, maybe now we want to get somebody up. So get Steven Cruz up in the pen. Gavin Lux here. Let's pitch to contact. That's a fly ball. Left center field. Coming over is Thomas to put it away for out number 1. Runner retreats. Just pitch to him. 0-2 count. Strike 3. 2 down. DL Hall facing Colton Wong now. 3-1 count. Slicer over to third. They go to short way. Beautiful. Move things on to extras. We love playoff baseball, baby. The top of the 10th. Connor Scott's leading things off. Also, don't want to warm up Cruz for too long here. Swing away. Fly ball left center, and that is going to be put away easily by Swaggerty. Now it's Josue Cruz. Strike 3. All right. Now it's Marchand. Let's get Cruz back up in the pen. Swing away. All right, 2-2. Bottom of the 10th. Swaggerty is at the dish. Let's see if he can just get through this lefty, and then we'll bring on Cruz for the top of the order. First pitch swinging. That's going to land in, isn't it? Oh my God, he catches it in foul territory. That's nuts. So 1 down here, top of the order. Bringing in Steven Cruz. Facing Trey Turner. Full count. Line drive center field, lands in for a hit. All right, so Turner's on first. Can we possibly get him? No. And then he goes on the next pitch. Throw down. He's in there. All right. Not great. That's the game. That's the game. Oh my god. Of course he goes on the next pitch. I pitch out. He goes on the next pitch. Ugh. They win game 1, 3-2. In the bottom of the 10th. Just, I mean, what can you do? Alrighty, it's time for game 2 against the Snakes here, and this is our 1-9. This is our lineup against right-handed pitching. They have Kopech going, and we are not going to have Morjan, I don't think. We are indeed going to have Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez is the one who's going to get the start here. Right-handed pitcher, and then it'll be Sandoval going tomorrow. So Pablo Lopez gets the start. I don't think we have to make any adjustments. Yeah, this is the order that we're rolling with here. And boom, here's what we're doing. There's our lineup, Lopez, their lineup, Kopech. Let's get into it. Corbin Carroll leading things off here. 1-2 counts. Michael Kopech on the hill. Strike 3. 1 down in the inning. Alec Thomas up, 1-2 counts. Also strike 3. Not a great start. Gavin Sheets. Also strike 3 and a 1-2 count. So strikes at the side and Michael Kopech, and now it's Trey Turner leading things off against Pablo Lopez. Strike 3, beautiful. Full count to Mookie. Strike 3. Now Freddie Freeman. Strike 3, both starters strike at the side. On to the second. Josue Cruz, full count. Ball 4, leadoff walk for Cruz, brings up De Los Santos. Let's go hit and run. Okay, that's foul. Now just swing away. Strikes out. All right, so one down, runner on first. Connor Scott. Little slicer into left field. Oh my god. Why are you going to do me that, Gallo? Why are you going to do that to me? Diving catch in left field, robs him of extra bases. And Cruz is still stuck on first base. So now it's Tamar Johnson at the dish. Ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. 2 base runners. Now it's Marchand. Line drive into center field. That lands in! That's going to score a run. Cruz scores from second base. Tamar Johnson's on second. And Marchand, RBI single as the Snakes strike first in this game. Now it's Mendez at the dish. Let's go hit and run here. Fouls it off. Hit and run again. Why not? Fouls that one off. Okay, just swing away now. And then he strikes out. I mean, I'm just trying to get creative when it comes to his ABs. Maybe I should just straight up swing away. We're confusing him at the plate. But, so 1-0 lead here. Bottom half of the second. Lopez walks Gallo. So he takes his base. Now it's Rendon. Chopper up the middle. Agent Zero has the play at first, but Gallo is able to get into second base. Now it's Gavin Lux. Strikes him out. Will Smith. Ground ball. Agent Zero in the gap. Beautiful! What else do you want? Elite defense. Scoreless frame, top of the third. Corbin Carroll leading things off. 0-2 counts. Strike 3. Alec Thomas. Ball 4. Let's wreak havoc. Alec Thomas in there. Swipes second base. He's in scoring position. Gavin Sheets at the dish. Strike 3. Not great. So 2 down, runner on second. Josue Cruz. He also goes down swinging. Now we're on the bottom of the third. Colton Wong's at the dish. Ground ball first base. Sheets will grab it and step on the bag himself. Swaggerty. Slicer down into the left field corner. Carroll gets to it into the cutoff man, but that is a double for Travis Swaggerty. A 9-hitter. Not great. Now Trey Turner's up. 2-0 count. Don't like that. Gets past De Los Santos. He's rounding third and heading home. The throw from Carroll is not in time. Dodgers tie this game with an RBI single from Trey Turner. And now it's Mookie Betts. We really don't want him stealing. Just don't want this at all. Pitch out. Pitch to contact. Punched out. Okay. So 2 down now. Brings up Freddie Freeman. 1-2 count. Strike 3. Beautiful. Only 1 run comes across. It's still a tie game. So top of the 4th. De Los Santos on. Strike 3. All right. Connor Scott. That's going to be right at the second baseman. Then we got Tamar Johnson. Ball 4. All right. He's going to wreak havoc. Marchand's going to take a pitch. Boom. Low and away. Now he's going to steal second. So Tamar Johnson in there at second base. He's in scoring position. Marchand's going to swing away. Full counts. Draws a walk. 5 walks on the day for Kopech now. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Mendez. As just swing away. Ground ball, third base. And they take the short way out at second base. So nothing going in the inning for the D-backs. Move things on. Bottom of the 4th here. Lopez has 50 pitches. He's good to go. This is the second time through the order as he strikes out Gallo. Now it's Rendon. 2-1 count to him. Ground ball out to Agent 0. 2 down. And it brings up Lux. Fly ball right field. Lands in front of Scott. It's a base knock for Gavin Lux to keep the inning alive. Now it's Will Smith. Ground ball second base. Easy play for Tamar. Move things on top of the 5th. Corbin Carroll, full counts. Ground ball, left side. Hustling down the bag, out by a step. Alrighty here. Alec Thomas. 2-2 count. Well, they brought a new pitcher. Interesting. And Thomas rips one into center. That's a base knock. Beautiful. 1-out single there for Thomas. Brings up Gavin Sheets. Take a pitch. Called for a strike. Steal second. He's in there, baby. Runner in scoring position. 1-1 counts. 2-2 now. Sheets. Top fly. Deep center field. 2 down. All right. Brings up Josue Cruz. Ground ball second base, and that'll be the end of the inning. Move things on to the bottom half of the frame now. Lopez at the dish. We are going to get... I get Elder up in the pen. Pitch to Wong here. 2-1 count. Little pop fly as Thomas gets to it. 1 down. Now it's Swaggerty. Strike 3. Sit down, young fella. Now it's Trey Turner, who's been killing us. Ground ball. 1-2-3 inning for Lopez. Don't even need Bryce Elder. We can sit him down. De Los Santos leading off the top of the 6th here against Alvaro Buena. Or Benua, not Buena. Benua. 1-2 counts. Ground ball. Gets past the third baseman and the left fielder. Is De Los Santos going to have a double? He does. De Los Santos with a 2-bagger here to lead off the inning. Brings up Connor Scott, who we're going to swing away. That's a fly ball to right field. Does not land in. Runner retreats to second. As Justin Brewhill got that last stat. He's back in the game here. So lefty on lefty here. Tamar's at the dish. Strikes out. 2 down. Now it's Marchand. He rips one to deep left field, but it's going to be caught by Gallo. So it's still a 1-1 game here. Bottom of the 6th. Lopez still on the hill. We're going to get Elder back up in the pen. And we're going to pitch to Betts here. This is his 3rd time through the order, so things could start to fall off here as he walks Betts. Pitch to contact. Runner goes. Throw down. He's dead meat. Beautiful throw from Marchand. That's 1 down. We're going to see if we can get through Freeman here. Ground ball into the shift. I'm not even going to concern myself with trying to stretch him through Gallo. We're going to bring in Bryce Elder to face Gallo. 2-2 count. Fly ball in the infield. Gavin, or that Marchand was under it. He puts it away. 1-2-3, essentially inning. And top of the 7th now. So Mendez here. What is his bunt for hit? Does he have... I have to go to his page for that? Okay, it's only 45, so it's not worth trying. Just swing away. 2-1 count. Ground ball first base. Nothing going for Mendez. Corbin Carroll also strikes out. 2 down. Alec Thomas. Slicer at the left field. Caught by Gallo. Nothing going. Bottom of the 7th here. Bryce Elder still on the hill. Pitch to Rendon. Gets past the diving glove of Mendez. That's only going to be a single, though, so Rendon's on first. Gavin Lux here at the dish. Pitch to contact. That's going to bloop in. God damn it. Back-to-backs. Oh, he's going to third. Oh, my God. First and third here. We are going to... we're going to get Holderman warmed up. The first and third. I don't even frickin' know, man. Infield in, yeah. Pitch batter. Struck him out. Corners in, sure. Colton Wong. See if we can get a ground ball. He's an extreme ground ball pitcher, and he rips it through the middle. 2-1 Dodgers. Damn it. Now it's Swaggerty. Can we get a ground ball here? Gets past Mendez. That's going to score another run. It's now a 3-1 lead. 2 on, 1 out. We got to bring in Holderman now. Facing Turner. 2-1 count. Rips one into left field. That lands in. That's going to score another run. Now a 4-1 lead for LA. And I mean, we needed to win this game. This is a 3-game series. They're just going to kick our ass. There's the ground ball we wanted. Turn it easily, but we're down 3 heading into the top of the 8th. So, you know, things aren't looking good. We're going to get Cruz up in the pen. And we're going to get, I don't know, Weissenberger up in the pen, sure. So Gavin Sheets here at the plate. 1-2 count facing Nick Robertson. Slices one left field, base knock. All right. Here we go. A rope job in the left field. Now brings up Cruz. As he just immediately grounds into a double play. Oh, they won't turn 2. Okay. He somehow beats that out. Brings on De Los Santos. That's a chopper back to the pitcher. That's definitely 2. It's not? Okay, just the added second. Now it's Connor Scott. And then he also just grounds one, and then nothing going for the Snakes. Move things on bottom of the 8th. Holderman's still on the hill here. Can he just get through this? Fly ball, center field. Alec Thomas puts it away. Gallo. Fly ball. Lands in front of Thomas. Alrighty. We are going to sit down Weissenberg. Bring on Steven Cruz. Runner goes, and he is dead meat. Gallo thrown out by Marchand. Now there's 2 down, 1-2 count to Rendon. And he goes down swinging. So it's a 4-1 ball game here, top of the 9th inning. Tamar Johnson facing a right-handed pitcher and Nick Robertson. Let's, what's his bunt rate? Only 50. Just swing away. 1-0 count. We need base runners. And that's going to get one. Lands in front of the right fielder. Base knock to lead off the inning. I'm tempted to swipe second. I'm going to do it. Tamar Johnson in there at second base. Now it's Marchand. 2-2 count. Ground ball. Moves the runner over. 1 down. Mendez, we got to pinch hit. We got to pinch hit. We got to bring on Rock. We just got to. Rock Riggio. Here we go. Pinch hitter. Coming in the game, Rock Riggio. Ground ball. Gets down the line into the corner. Pinch hit. RBI double. Cuts the lead in half. It's now a 4-2 ball game. We ain't dead yet, baby. Corbin Carroll. First pitch swinging. Pop fly. Damn it. 2 down. Now it's Alec Thomas. He's on a hot streak here. Can we do something? Full count. Whiffs through it. Goes down swinging. And the Dodgers winning the wild card. Move on to the division series. Not great. Not a great showing by the Bats here. But we did make the playoffs, but, you know, it was a long shot to beat the Dodgers, and we do not beat the Dodgers, as you would think. The Bats just didn't really show up. Was that 6 hits in this game? And then game 1, it was 7 hits. You know, lose 3-2 in extras in game 1, 4-2 in game 2. Both close games. The pitching did their job, just couldn't do enough hitting. Couldn't do enough hitting to compete with the Dodgers lineup. Overall, though, definitely a solid season. I would have liked to see what could have happened if Cedric Mullins was healthy. But, you know, what are you going to do? They make the playoffs for the first time in the series, 82-80. The Arizona Diamondbacks season has come to an end. Alrighty, so now the actual season is officially over here. We got a score of 781. Great job according to our achievement here. Very solid season. 82 wins, you know, like I said, fun season. Definitely not our peak, but hopefully we can improve upon it next year. But if you take a look here, the Tampa Bay Rays, baby, they did it! They actually did it! They came for the wild card, beat the Bo Sox, take out the Rangers on the DS, take out the Twins on the LCS, and then take out the Padres in the World Series. The Tampa Bay Rays are your 2026 World Series champions. What a team. Look at these guys, huh? What'd they do so well? Best batting average, best WAR, classic Rays, hitting for contact. Love to see it. 12th in home runs, hitting for contact. It's the Rays, baby. What else do you expect? Their pitching wasn't too great, but I mean, pretty solid offense from them. 86 wins. I mean, see, as long as you're in, you got a chance. And they made it from the wild card, and they win the World Series. Pitching. Take a look at. All right, so I guess this is showing. Why is it showing bats main? I'm looking for arms main. Please. Thank you very much. Here we go. Yoniel Correct is their star pitcher. From UCLA. When did they take him? Oh, international free agent in 2019. He went to UCLA? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so I guess he just made a rise to the system here. Now he's their ace. Puts up a 5-WAR season. Colby White, their closer. Our pitcher from Mississippi State. Puts up a 2-WAR season, 199 ERA plus. Jordan Holloway was a decent arm for them this season. Shane Baz. Or Shane Baz, I don't know why I'm saying Baz. Shane Baz, not great, but you know, he gets the ring. Drew Rasmussen had a decent year as well. Looks like he was hurt, though, to end it. Where is McClanahan? Is McClanahan no longer a member of this team? Am I misspelling McClanahan? Just MCLA? It always throws me off. It's MCC. MCCLA. Shane McClanahan's a reliever on the Royals. Wow, he really fell off. Major League stats, yeah. Not a great year in 2022 whatsoever. Just, they immediately got rid of him in 2023, and he's not really pitched in the big leagues since. Shane McClanahan, there you go. Yeah, I guess he got hurt. Yeah, tore his UCL and just downhill from there. That's a bummer. But on the hitting side of things, Wander Franco, 5-WAR season from him, 125 WRC+, 12 home runs, 26 doubles. Solid year from the shortstop. Rebounding from a poor hitting season last year. Josh Lowe, their center fielder, puts up a 3-WAR season. Not a good defensive center fielder, which is weird for the Rays, but still solid player. Tommy Troy, very good name here. He was their first-round pick in 2023 out of Stanford. Their second baseman puts up a 3-WAR season his first year in the big leagues here. Lots of production from him. Royce Lewis they have as on their team, puts up a 3-WAR. 18 home runs. Mark Colesbury is their catcher. That is wild. He's the short king catcher from the Red series that I had in like season 1 and 2. Shocker. Goes to the Rays here and turns out to be an actual productive major league player, putting up consistent, solid years for them. 23 home runs in 2024. Mark Colesbury. And then Curtis Mead, the Australian, playing first base for them. Put up two back-to-back 2-WAR seasons. Led the majors in hits last year. 30-plus doubles. Teens on the home runs. Love to see it. Curtis Mead. And then he also got Heriberto Hernandez, 26-year-old right fielder. Puts up a 121 WRC+. plus. A lot of like solid bats for them on their team. Brujan was not a great hitter this year for them, but 34 swipe bags, got on base a decent amount. They still got Brandon Lau, and he was not any good. Looks like he's been falling off here. If we go to major leagues, yeah, definitely not 2-WAR seasons here. Fell off in 2024, 2-WAR season last year, and then back to being not so great this year, but he does get the ring. They even still have, they brought back Austin Meadows. So yeah, he was okay in Detroit. Goes to Kansas City, absolutely tears things up in 2024 with Kansas City. Ends up back on the Rays, and he's been okay, but gets a ring with the Rays. That's right, now that I'm remembering, 2024, the year with the Royals, that was the year the Royals won the World Series when they had Michael Taylor and all that really good defense. So Austin Meadows, 2-time World Series champion. They've also got Alejandro Kirk as their backup catcher. Not a great defensive catcher, but does get the ring. But yeah, that'll wrap things up here for the postseason of the 2026 campaign. The D-backs make the playoffs, get eliminated in 2 games in the wild cards of the Los Angeles Dodgers, but the Purple D-backs are back, and we will be back in the playoffs. That's the goal next year. Make the playoffs again. Do not make this a fluke. Just keep improving.